everyone, out and about again, this time up in east of the National Park in the Brecon Beatons, Brecon. I'm up in the Black Mountains. So, I'm going to visit, only for the second time, a standing stone, which I believe is the highest located standing stone in the National Park, called Maen Llwyd. Check out Al on Cole's Corner. I was talking to him and he was suggesting that it was the highest. I've only been here once, and that was up the Dragon's Back across to Pen y Gadair, and you descend from Pen y Gadair quite steeply and it's at the top of the forest. I was talking to Al when I did a walk up here further in, well, in February, and it looked like the forest had been cut down, but there's a standing stone there, it's nearly 8 feet high. It's really high up. Like I said, I've only been there once, so I wanted to revisit it, and I thought I'd try a different route. So I've started down in the Rhiangoll Valley, if I pronounce it right. I had to walk along the side of the road. There's a car park there, but there was enough verge, and then up a steep track, so I'm coming up a bridle way, which I've never been up before, so I like to do something different, and I'm going to do a circuit around. So I will put a route map of where I've been. So yeah, and then I'll go down from the standing stone down to McNamaras Road. Bit of a story there to tell you. I'll tell you later, and then come back down this bridle way. So it's just a different way up to the Dragon's Back, which I did before. So yeah, let's see what we find. Yeah, you'll notice that I woohoo on the top of the summit normally. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Actually, it's a bit of an elation to get to the top. But it's gratitude for still being alive and being in my happy place, which is normally on top of a hill or wandering around in the countryside. I'm so grateful. It's good for my mental health, and it's yeah, a bit of fun, and that's me. That's why I enjoy it. And well done to Adam, or Brecon Beatons and Beyond, another good channel. Adam started wooing and promoting it, which is great, and congratulations to him, because he's been promoted North Korean Minister for Diplomatic Affairs, Communication and Marketing. So well done, Adam. A free frame throwers on the way in the post to you. There we are. Brilliant. Fantastic day. Enjoying. Take care. can see Plynlimmon where it was last Saturday. Lots of snow on it. I'll try and zoom in on it. Woo! Woo! Top of Waun Fach! Hey, well, I'm on McNamaras Road, so I'm going to tell you about the legend of John McNamara. I got some notes here, so sorry, just to remind myself. John McNamara was a wealthy landowner, Lord of Rhiangoll Hall, which I think is up in Llyswen towards AMY. Wealthy landowner, originally lived in London and was a member of the Hellfire Club. Famous gambler, drinker, hellraiser, fighter, brawler, womanizer. Sounds a good neath boy. And allegedly he won Rhiangoll Hall when he was living in London in a card game and moved from London to Rhiangoll Hall. And the estate covered and owned this valley here, which is the Gadair Fawr Valley and Brecon, and I think I said that right, but this estate covered this area in the Black Mountains. He was married to a lady called Charlotte H, But he had an affair and had a mistress, and he built this road, apparently, McNamaras Road, to a mansion house down the valley called the Hermitage, where he put his, or installed, they say, he put his mistress to live there, and he built this road so he could go and visit her on his coach. And apparently, anyway, she had the last laugh, because one drunken night, for a bet, he left the Hermitage and tried to get to the top of the pass as fast as he could in the coach. And he fell out, apparently, and broke his neck and died. And she obviously evicted the mistress, and then apparently she put standing stones up around this area, particularly on Pen Twin Glass above me. You see the standing stones there, marking the boundaries of her estate, which she then inherited. So quite an interesting story. Some people say that this was always a bridleway, an ancient bridleway, and that he didn't make the road. But I can see some gullies have got old stonework to get the water flowing and the drainage right, so I don't know, but it's an interesting story. Anyway, cracking walk today up in the Black Mountains. Weather's been pretty good. It's a bit chilly. Got down to Maen Llwyd, the standing so much is great. A steep descent and then a steep ascent up to this path. There's a path all the way from Pen Gadair. I parked on a big lay-by on the main road. I had to walk for about 15 minutes on the side of the road, but there was enough bit of grass either side for you to walk, and then it's an old road that goes up through some farms to get to the bridleway, so an interesting way on to Waun Fach. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I have, and look after each other, and as I always say, adios amigos, see you soon.